So maybe you're thinking about making a move to Cincinnati, but you're not a big suburb kind of person and you still kind of want that city feel. What are the best inner city neighborhoods in Cincinnati? That's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. The top 5 neighborhoods in the city limits of Cincinnati. I'm going to jump into my car and we're going to personally visit each one of these areas and show you exactly what they look like in person. There's going to be no suburbs outside of the city in this one. So no towns in the city that might be governed by their own municipality and don't consider themselves a part of Cincinnati. None of that. These are all the way Cincy neighborhoods, top 5, inner city only. Let's jump out there right now. Hey, what's up? It's Victor Pham. I'm a realtor here in the Cincy metro area. If you want to know what it's like to live, work, eat, play, and chill in Cincinnati and the Cincinnati suburbs, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you don't miss any new videos the moment I put them out. I'm helping people all the time buy and sell real estate in Cincinnati and the Cincinnati suburbs. So if you're thinking about buying a house or selling a house in Cincinnati or the suburbs around Cincinnati, feel free to reach out to me. I'm sure I can help you too. And remember, when it comes to houses in Cincinnati, you can always call Vic. All right, guys, I'm out here in front of number 5 on the list, which is Mount Adams. Now, in Mount Adams, you will encounter some of the biggest hills in the city. So if you are afraid of hills and you're not big on living on hills, then Mount Adams might not be the good fit for you. Now, Mount Adams is considered somewhat of a historical district. A lot of houses and a lot of buildings over here have been revamped over the years. You get a lot of young professionals that like to live over here. And one of the coolest parts about living in Mount Adams are the great views of the river, like the one to my right here. Now, Mount Adams does have a pretty vibrant nighttime scene. I've been out here a few times in the past summers and it's kind of looked like a little mini Mardi Gras. They've gone a great distance over the years to keep the historical feel of Mount Adams. And it's also where one of my premier lenders that I've referred to many of my clients is housed, NRL Mortgage. All right, so we're over here on Ida Street. I crunched some numbers before I came out here just to know what the data looked like. This house to my right here, was the most expensive house to sell in Mount Adams in the last 60 days, and that sold for $572,000. And it was 2,200 square feet, 4 beds, 2 baths, with a city view on the back side. I'm not sure how the houses are classified in other states, but I know a lot of times in Ohio we get these. And we call them attached single-family homes. 2 places to definitely check out if you're ever in Mount Adams or you're living in Mount Adams are Eden Park, and also check out the Cincinnati Art Museum as well. Guys, I'm about to walk these steps to the Cincinnati Art Museum. I've never done it. I've lived here pretty much my whole life and I've never walked these steps. I'm about to do it. Let's do it. Yeah, they're pretty serious. They ain't no joke. And I'm in pretty good shape too, so I can tell you, those are the real deal. And I see a lot of people walking up and down these stairs all the time, exercising. I see why. It's probably a good way to trim some weight, burn some calories. So if you're into fitness, check out the steps over here in front of Cincinnati Art Museum. Number 4 on the list is Pleasant Ridge. I'm actually on the edge of Pleasant Ridge right now, right before you get into Norwood at Ridgeland Place. In the last 60 days, this house to my left here was the cheapest home to sell in Pleasant Ridge. And that sold for $132,000. That's a 2-bed, 1-bathroom, 1,100 square feet. And it actually looks like whoever bought it, they bought it prior to it even being complete. Looks like the steps and some concrete work needs to be done in the front, but completely remodeled inside. The most expensive home to sell in the last couple months in Pleasant Ridge is about 2 miles away from here on Kincaid Drive. And that house sold for $682,000. It's a 4-bed, 5-bathroom house, 2,600 square feet. Now you'll notice when you get into Pleasant Ridge, it is a lot more suburban than Mount Adams. In fact, I think Pleasant Ridge is the most suburban neighborhood I have on this list. Just overall more homey, especially if you have kids or a bigger family, probably a better fit for you than somewhere like Mount Adams. Pleasant Ridge is also home to one of the most popular vegan restaurants in the city, The Loving Hut, as well as an assortment of other small businesses and cafes. All right, number 3 on the list is Mount Lookout. All right, one of my favorite parts about Mount Lookout is it really gets into the convenient part of Cincinnati. A really nice selection of real estate to choose from, whether you're buying or renting, and is very close to downtown and uptown and midtowns. I think at Mount Lookout you get a real mixture of the suburban life and kind of a little bit of the city life as well. It's a good combo. I'm going down in here to Mount Lookout Square, which is a really popular place in this area. A ton of places to eat, a lot of small businesses. Really busy road though. Right up here is Mount Lookout Tavern. If you watched the Super Bowl at all, last year when the Bengals went to the Super Bowl, they highlighted Mount Lookout Tavern a lot during that Super Bowl. All right, number 2 on the list is going to be Oakley, Ohio. Oakley is going to be another one of those places that's in a pretty convenient location. Your average home price over here in Oakley is going to be about $266,000. But a lot of times over here in Oakley, you can catch a lot of things that jump on the market around $300K. So I think it's priced a little bit better than Mount Lookout. Aside from the nice patches of suburbs, Oakley also has a ton of dining options as well as many shopping options. All right, number 1 on the list is Hyde Park. If you actually look on the map, you'll see that Hyde Park, Oakley, and Mount Lookout are pretty much connected to each other. So they're pretty similar regions, but they're also very different. They can vary pretty greatly as far as price and home style and the demographics. But this house over here to my left just went on the market about a week ago. It's listed for $545,000. And it looks like a 4-bed, 3-bath home with 1,800 square feet. Actually, I think Hyde Park has the biggest range of home values of all the neighborhoods on this list. They can go anywhere from 200,000, sometimes under, all the way up to 2 million. Of all the neighborhoods we visited today, I think, in my opinion, Hyde Park might have the most shopping options for sure. There's multiple town centers in the Rookwood area, just loaded with all different kinds of dining options and shopping options. I mean, you can literally just shop till you drop if that's what you like to do. So Hyde Park, a super high demand area to live in. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon, especially with all the continuous development of the area that they got going on. I really hope that helps you if you're curious about what it's like living in some of the best areas in Cincy. I really appreciate you watching this video. If you enjoyed the content, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you don't miss any new videos the moment I put them out. Also, leave a like and a comment and let me know, what are your favorite inner city neighborhoods in Cincinnati? I'd love to know. Reach out to me anytime if you're looking to buy or sell a home in Cincy or the Cincy suburbs. I'd love to help you with that. Thanks again for watching, and remember, when it comes to houses in Cincinnati, you can always call Vic.